Hello guys, today we'll talk about what should we expect from Nintendo in 2021. Of course, we know one game that is coming out in 2021, Shin Megami Tensei 5. And I'm probably Nintendo Switch Pro, which is kind of like how the PS4 got a Pro console. Kind of like a mid-console upgrade in development, but it's not yet next gen. Kind of like the PS4 Pro, kind of like the Xbox One X, and kind of like the new 3DS. All mid-generation upgrades. So yeah, the Nintendo Switch Pro will not be entirely new. It'll still be a Nintendo Switch. It won't be a new console. I think Nintendo will probably give the new console not a new title. Probably Nintendo something. Dual or something actually new. Kind of like how every Nintendo, they don't want to make the same mistakes as a Wii U. And make, next console called Nintendo Switch Pro. That's it. The next thing I expect that Nintendo to do is games. And what games do I expect Nintendo to release? First game is probably Breath of the Wild 2 to release alongside Nintendo Switch Pro to take full advantage of it. Of course, Breath of the Wild 2 will likely be playable on the Nintendo Switch as well, but Breath of the Wild will probably be the first game used as an example of the Switch Pro's hardware capabilities. Next is a new Donkey Kong game. Donkey Kong hasn't had a game on the Switch besides Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I would expect a new Donkey Kong game coming to the console. Next, there is a rumor that is saying that Zelda Skyward Sword is coming to the Switch. I expect a few new ports to come around in 2021. This year had its special ports as well, so the Xenoblade and Pikmin 3, and probably the Mario 3D Collection and Mario 3D World Deluxe. And once that gets delayed to the beginning of 2021. But yeah, I expect that, that more ports to come out. Like for example, people are saying that Skyward Sword is going to get a port on the Switch. And maybe other Zelda games as well, such as Twilight Princess and Wind Waker, probably as well. And probably it could just be the Zelda 3D collection, kind of like they're doing of Mario as well. I also expect there to be a new Donkey Kong game and a new Wario game. Those franchises haven't had games in a while. Donkey Kong's last major game was Tropical Freeze. WarioWare's last major game was WarioWare Gold on the 3DS. So I expect both new franchises to get new games. So yeah, those franchises will probably get games in 2021. And I think that 2021, No More Heroes 3 possibly get delayed to 2021 as well, and probably Bayonetta 3 finally to come out in 2021, and Nintendo and the developer and Platinum Games to finally sell development info on Bayonetta 3 and a release date. I also expect another old classic game to be revitalized for 2021, considering that Nintendo especially considering that Nintendo's bringing back the Mario collection and stuff. I'll expect a game that nobody is expecting. Kind of like Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door Remastered that has been mentioned in many leaks. As well, a game coming in 2021. And yeah, that's a lot of expectations though. Another thing I expect is a new Pokemon game. I won't be surprised after the DLC is done, Game Freak is making a new Pokemon game. It will still disappoint everybody as it probably won't have the National Dex again. But again, that is Game Freak. They are a lazy company and they do like school. And they'll probably have Gigantamax and Dynamax because that's the generation's regional gimmick. Kind of like how Z-Moves are the regional gimmick of Gen 7. And, of course, Mega Evolution is the regional gimmick of Gen 6. And yeah, that's really it about Pokemon. And also I expect the Pokemon spin-off, Pokemon Snap, to release in 2021 if it doesn't get a 2020 release date. But we're still hoping on the 2020 release date, considering the game has been revealed already. And Pokemon Unite to come out as well. So yeah. Subnautica arrives on Nintendo Switch as well. And I expect a lot of big third-party games to come out as well. And yeah, a lot of big third-party games to come out in 2021, and expect that trend to continue with third parties. So yeah, Subnautica arrives on the Switch in early 2021. Of course, we already went over that. But yep, that is about it about Nintendo's schedule. And yes, a new Zelda game could be coming to the Switch as well. And of course, there is one more game that has been rumored for the past few days, and that is Star Fox Grand Prix. This is a game that was rumored on Amazon, and might come out on the Switch, which is a game that has been rumored for a while. So yep, that's basically it about Nintendo's expectations for the 2021. And 2020, I don't know what games are coming out. I don't know what Nintendo will throw out. But yep, I think we all know. I think considering the weeks, Nintendo doesn't really have that much left to show. And maybe there might be the one big game of the year, Mario Kart 9 or a new 2D Mario game as well. So that's basically it. Goodbye.